The print, 13th of August 2022, Bangladesh dissatisfied with inferior and low-quality China's military supplies quality, reports. As part of the all-out war against the Indian subcontinent, China has been debt-trapping smaller Indian neighbors and waging a full-scale war against India. For a long time, China has been trying to emerge as the critical defense exporter of the neighboring countries of India to make them dependent on China. It uses the instrument of arms supply as instrumentum regni in Asia. It tries to bind some countries with military dependence. However, a media report said that the poor quality of the equipment produced, way below Western standards and Russian standards, would seem to undermine this project. Recently, the Bangladesh Army expressed displeasure with China North Industries Corporation, Norinco's supply of tank ammunition, rejecting it as not being tested. The country seems dissatisfied with the quality of military supplies received from China. Due to Bangladesh's economic situation, Dhaka was forced to turn to the Chinese, who practiced much more advantageous prices than Westerners. For this reason, the army acquired light weapons, artillery and armoured vehicles produced, mostly copied, by Norinco, Bangladesh Live News reported citing a Roman news portal DIFESA Online. The Dhaka government, engaged in an upgrade program for the armoured component, purchased defence equipment worth $3 billion from China from 2011 to 2020. In 2011, it purchased the Chinese MBT 2000 tank, built by Norinco, starting from the Type 90M tank, and is also updating 170 Type 59 tanks to the Type 59G standard. While more recently, they have modified the Type 69 fleet to the standard Type 69E. The Bangladesh Army, in an attempt to modernize artillery, replaced the Chinese-made pieces by acquiring 155 52nds of a mm Serbian self-propelled rotor Nora B-52. Beijing is also setting up a maintenance, repair and overhaul (MRO) center and submarine base in Bangladesh. The naval base, located near the village of Magnani in the province of Cox's Bazar, will take on a strategic value of the highest importance, as it will be located about 70 kilometers from the border with Myanmar, in the Pekua Upazila area overlooking the Qutub Dia Canal. The news portal reported that all this is probably linked to the purchase by the Dhaka Navy of 2 Chinese Ming-class submarines, Type 035G. More recently, China Precision Machinery Import-Export Company, CPMIEC, also supplied Bangladesh with some equipment related to the HQ-7 short-range surface-to-air missiles, the news portal reported. However, several problems have been reported concerning transport vehicles and missiles, including the engine, communication system and infrared guidance device, Bangladesh Live News reported. The Bangladeshi Navy also said it was dissatisfied with the radars provided by China Shipbuilding and Offshore International. Earlier, a RAND Corporation, US-based think tank, study in 2021 pointed to a cavity in Chinese defense contracts, stating a lack of transparency and accountability. China's arms sales operate primarily through state-run export organizations such as the Aviation Industry Corporation of China, AVIC, and North Industries Corporation, Norinco. Arms transfers also are a component of China's foreign policy, used in conjunction with other types of assistance to complement foreign policy initiatives undertaken as part of China's One Belt, One Road initiative. According to the experts, many countries have little or no faith in Chinese companies because of poor after-sales support and equipment that rapidly declines into non-functional machinery. China also cannot manufacture highly sophisticated parts as it is still not considered a first-rate developer and producer of state-of-the-art military material, reported the Russian Council. Although some potential customers consider arms made by Beijing to be of lower quality and reliability, many underdeveloped countries buy China's weaponry because they are less expensive than other comparable systems. Beijing's assertive policy in terms of arms sales and extensive low-interest credit facilities and its presence around the world should raise some cautionary eyebrows. China is increasing its arms sales, military training, and investment in its lender countries. Other than Bangladesh, Pakistan, Thailand, and Africa are China's clients for arms and ammunition. China has also sold 36 J-10C fighters to Pakistan and delivered HQ-22, Fk-3, surface-to-air missiles, SAM, to Serbia. Countries like Tanzania, Nigeria, Sudan, Cameroon, Zimbabwe, Zambia, Gabon, Algeria, Namibia, Ghana and Ethiopia are among the top importers of low-cost Chinese arms. According to the Stockholm International Peace Research Institute, (SIPRI's) recent report, nearly half of Chinese weapon exports, 47%, went to its closest ally Pakistan. At the same time, Beijing's most prominent clients were Bangladesh and Thailand at 16 PC and 5 PC, respectively, per the media portal. Given the relative strength of China's position on the arms export table, it is perhaps surprising that China also appeared fifth on the international list of arms importers, behind India, Saudi Arabia, Egypt, and Australia. However, Bangladesh needs to be cautious as China uses these arms to get a foothold into sensitive installations and uses them against the host countries.